Hello? Hello? Can we have everybody come into the main room, please? Gather around. Hello everyone, my name is Mark Day. I'm a friend of Damian's. Damian and I have been friends for about 10 or 11 years, and I'm going to introduce, tonight we're going to start out with a video that is one of the songs on his album that we're all here to celebrate and promote tonight. Well, before we start that, I'd just like to say one of the great things about any music, of course, is a great lyric, and I personally think that Damian is a great lyricist, along with many others. Lots of people record songs nowadays, some of them good, some of them not so good, but a great lyric is at the core of any really good song, and I think that's where Damian's true talent lies. And one of the first songs that Damian recorded is a song called Things Can Turn Around. And about 10 years ago, Damian gave me a CD of 3 songs that he had demoed, which was, let's say, a little bit rougher than the CD that you all received tonight. And that song called Things Can Turn Around is also on here, a much more produced version. And when I talk about lyrics, that song is one that I always think of because it's a song about how your life can change like that and to not give up, and how things literally can turn around. And I think we're all here to congratulate Damian and celebrate his success with his album. He's put a lot of hard work and effort into it. And on that note, let's if we can all, I know everybody can't really see, so if we can just crowd in and don't be shy, we'll watch the video, and then after that, Damian will do a few songs.
The actor Heath Ledger was found dead today in an apartment here in New York City. He was 28 years old. The Australian-born actor came to huge prominence after his powerful performance in the film Brokeback Mountain. It gained him an Academy Award nomination. And in what may be his final finished performance, Ledger stars as the Joker in The Dark Knight. Police are investigating the possibility of an overdose of prescription drugs. It is not known at this time whether...
Couldn't believe what I heard today. Something that seemed to touch me from miles and miles away. Ripples in a wave of loss, life removed without a cause. Why did you have to leave us now? We don't know what you went through, just that it must have gotten tough for you. All that seems to cross a mind, such a talent of our time. How much more life was left for you? The city lights are shining in a dim lit glow across your baby's bed. Your little girl don't understand why mommy seems to be so sad. Daddy didn't call to say goodnight. We know you for the hearts you touched. falling. Snow is falling.
That video was directed by David Raetsen here, my husband, and I think they did a great job on it, and really nice. So without further ado, I'm going to pass things on now to somebody you probably have all heard of, Toronto's preeminent voice of rock and roll. I don't know if that's too much, but anyway, she's great. And now Vancouver's also getting a taste of her as well. Joanne Wilder, please come up.
Thanks everyone for coming. On behalf of Damian, I met Damian about 10 years ago, and every time I would go and see him, he would talk about his music. And he would tell me all about it, and I kept saying to him, I want to hear it, I want to hear it. So I, like you, probably watching tonight, are just so incredibly proud of him that he's achieved this, that he's finally done it. And you are all going to see him tonight perform 3 of the songs from the album for the very first time. So my love to you, Damian. Congratulations, and let's hear it. Please welcome Damian.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming tonight. I'm very honored and nervous. I do want to start off and say thanks to my producer, Alan, back there, who spent so many long so many long hours on the album. And hours and hours and hours and hours. Thank you to Shannon, Mark, and David for helping out tonight, and Tisha now too. To everybody that traveled a distance, you know who you are. Thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to say a little bit about Ode to a Fallen Actor. It's a special song to me because I was lucky enough in 2005 to get gala tickets to my first Toronto Film Festival experience, which I didn't know anything about, and it turned out that it was Brokeback Mountain. So I was really impressed by the performance, and when I heard of the passing of Heath Ledger, I was really moved, and all I could think about was how could I write a tasteful tribute to to somebody like that. So that's how Ode to a Fallen Actor came about. However, on to the next stuff. So my first song tonight, I was really into Fleetwood Mac at the time when I wrote this in 2006, and I was interested in melodies that would, if we can't stop this feedback, I'm not doing the show. Peace, you motherfucker. Okay, I had to. Okay, so I was interested in melodies that could convey a feeling of night or darkness. The lyrics are metaphors for a struggling relationship that I was having between Toronto and Nashville at the time. So 6 years after I wrote it, I finally gave it a title, and anyway, it's called Unknown.
Through the trees.
So, okay, the next song. I have all these books that I've been. Yep, that's it. I have all these books that I've been writing. I've got chicken scratches and stacks of all these books, and this is where this song was a part of, where it came from. I took a pairing of verses that I had in one book and a chorus that I had in another book that were written about 8 years apart. And I didn't know at the time. I was sitting at the piano one night and I thought, I think I can put these two together, and I didn't know at the time if it would have worked or not. But anyway, I was trying to kind of play around with this minor tone, which I've always enjoyed. So this was my comedic effort at poking fun at your life falling apart. And anyway, this is the title track of my album, and it's called What's It All About?
I found myself in that place again. Why can't I get out? Back to the square root of nothing at all. Doesn't matter if I scream and shout. Doesn't matter if I scream and shout. So it seems that Mars is in retrograde. It happens in the 7th house. That ain't helping me out right now. Makes me wonder what it's all about. Wonder what it's all about. I'm sure that I'll find my way back. I made it there before. But just as I was getting there, I heard the knock against my door. Late last night I sat to think about life as it is. I've always known where the answers lie, but the truth will bring you bliss. The truth will bring you bliss. I'll make my way where I need to go, the path that leads me well. But that cat, so black, he's dancing right in front of my door. Dancing right in front of my door. Oh, when the sun will rise, just like it did yesterday, and the moon shone down as we contemplated life as it is now, instigated on its own. Summer's gone and the nights are long, and the golden chills us to the bone. Spring, when I've got you all alone, can you make the time? Oh, when the sun will rise just like it did yesterday, and the moon shone down as we contemplated life as it is now, instigated on its own. Summer's gone and the nights are long, and the golden chills us to the bone. Spring, when I've got you all alone, can you make the time? Can you make the time? Can you make the time? Do you wonder what it's all about?
Oh, now I'm just getting warmed up and I want to stay up here longer. But I have one more. I have one more song to do. So, which is thanks to my wonderful videographer over here, David. We're planning to shoot this video for the song, which is called Love Bubbles this summer, if all goes well. The title is it's odd. I don't know. It's interesting. Whatever you want to take it as. This was my sort of animated idea about falling in love when I did actually fall in love with somebody in 2003, and then I got dumped shortly after. So, but you know, as they say, shit happens. However, it was over, and now I'm bitter. But anyways, so the last song I'm going to do for you tonight is called Love Bubbles.
Where do they go? All the little love bubbles to and fro. Are they flying helpless in the sky, trying to find a place in